Most autoimmune experts recommend that anyone with any kind of autoimmune disease, from type 1 diabetes to Hashimoto's, Graves' disease, rheumatoid arthritis, or any of these illnesses, stay off of gluten. And the question often people ask is why? If I don't have celiac and I don't test positive on a food sensitivity test to gluten, why do I have to get off gluten? Well, it's because of something called a leaky gut or intestinal permeability. Research is showing that leaky gut or intestinal permeability seems to be one of the contributing factors to the development of autoimmunity. And in fact, gluten is one of the triggers. So let me show you some of the research. First, let's see what we're talking about when we're talking about leaky gut. So here you see, this is what a healthy gut looks like. Here, the bacteria and all kinds of things that are inside the gut are supposed to stay in the gut. We have a healthy mucosal layer, or layer of mucus, that's the green. And you see these little finger-like projections, those are villi at the top of these yellow cells, those are the healthy intestinal cells, and then the pink is inside us. And all those little factors, those are parts of our immune system that are just waiting on the other side to keep us healthy. Then you have dysbiosis, and this is when the microbiome gets messed up or you're exposed to other things that cause damage. You see here, these purple cells are now damaged. And if you look on this side, the healthy ones, you see that there's black lines connecting those yellow cells. Those are called tight junctions. Here, those tight junctions are being disrupted, and if you look over here in the purple, the tight junctions are completely open and all kinds of unhealthy bacteria are getting through the barrier. So we've gone from symbiosis, healthy gut bacteria, to leaky gut syndrome. So what's the connection with autoimmunity? Well, here you can see in individuals with a genetic predisposition, a leaky gut may involve environmental factors to enter the body and trigger the initiation and development of autoimmune disease. You may be wondering, what does gluten have to do with this? Well, Dr. Alessio Fasano of the Harvard Medical School and School of Public Health has discovered this component called zonulin. And zonulin is a protein that your body creates that regulates the openness of your intestine. Remember those black lines I pointed out called tight junctions that hold together healthy cells? Well, for some reason, zonulin opens them. It actually creates these openings, opens up those tight junctions, and allows things from the lumen outside in your gut to get into your body. Well, here it says among the several potential intestinal luminal stimuli that can stimulate zonulin release, exposure to certain kinds of bacteria to do it, and gluten, the protein causing celiac disease, have been identified as the most powerful triggers. So what happens is you get the zonulin release, it's followed by an increase in gut permeability, and this says, suggesting that gluten is misinterpreted by the zonulin pathway as a potentially harmful component for microorganism. So for some reason, our body, when it's exposed to gluten, thinks that it's seeing a potentially harmful microorganism and attacks. And for some reason, that causes zonulin to be released. So to summarize, what happens is that gluten causes the release of zonulin, which opens up those tight junctions, causing intestinal permeability, allowing things from our gut to get into our body, and then our immune system overreacts, causing autoimmunity. And that's why we have